Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Francess Ihesie. I love to help women create a life of freedom and independence by helping them unleash their inner attributes to help them become better. I live in Abuja, Nigeria, and I'm reaching to you live from Abuja, Nigeria. So today I came up with 4 strategies to help you stand out in your industry or in your niche. These 4 strategies will help you act like an industry boss. If you're not yet a boss, it will help you stand out amongst your competitors. Even if you're in a niche where there are over monopolisticity, whatever it may be, or if there's an English like that, is there a word like that? Help me look up in the dictionary. I was just trying to explain. Even if you're running a business in a monopolistic market. So first of all, I would love to define strategy as stated by Wikipedia. And it states, strategy is a high-level plan to achieve one or more goals under the conditions of uncertainties. So in the sense of the arts of the general, which includes several subsets, skills, including tactics. Now, for you to have a strategy that works or that converts, it means you're following some stipulated tactics. There are tactics you're using that will make your services to stand out among your equals. There are other people producing same products that you're producing, but why do people love your own products more? These are things that you will learn from this video. These are the things that you will achieve. At the end of this video, you will achieve how to sell your services without being salesy. You will achieve converting prospects to clients, paying customers, not just clients, paying customers. And if you're in network marketing, this will help you sign up more clients. If you're in real estate, this will help you know how to project your market conditions. Moving forward, before I move into the 4 parts to creating a strategy that converts in your business, I would love that this first step is adhered to strategically. So the one issue that must be considered, that is more critical, that must be looked into before you start strategizing for your business, is demand. Whatever your product or your service is there demand for it? Are there people that need that service? Is there demand? Is there a problem that it will solve? Does it have a solution? So these are the questions. Is there demand for the said product? Is it affordable? Does it solve a problem? What is the market condition? And I said, for example, if you bring in jackets, I don't mean like jackets like this, like a long sleeve like this. No, I mean very thick jackets that you might not necessarily wear them except you're very cold. And the cold I'm talking about is the cold in the US, or the cold in Stockholm, or the cold in the UK. Here in Nigeria, we are praying day and night to have ACs all over the sky because we want everywhere to be cold. The weather is killing us. We have heat rashes, all this. So if you bring in jackets like that in Nigeria, I'm not just going to say that chances are that you won't sell. You are not going to sell at all because we're not cold here. Right now, even in Jos, which is a state in Nigeria, which happens to be very cold, at this moment, it's hot. It's very, very hot. So it won't sell. That jacket will most likely not sell. It could sell maybe in December or in January. It could sell. It's going to sell on a scale of 1 to 5%. Meanwhile, there are over 60 million people in Nigeria. Are you seeing that? So you must have a demand for your product. So you can't answer question A without answering question B. Is there demand? Is number one. Is there demand? Does it solve a problem? Is it affordable? Now, even if there is no demand, and even if it solves a problem, I mean, even if it does, okay, also, if it doesn't solve a problem, even if it's cheap, nobody will buy. Because we are sweating. We are hot. We need ACs. If you bring in ACs and they're super cheap, or they're even expensive, so long as it cools down the weather, people would buy. Because we are super hot here. We need help. So always look at the product you're producing if there is demand for it. Is the service you're offering, is there demand for it? Are there people who have mindset issues? Are there people who have what do they call it now? Mental issues that needs their mental health to be rehabilitated. These days, a lot of women suffer from post whatever disorder after childbirth. So now those kind of women need your services. So if you're running a service like that around Nigeria here, we have a lot of young girls having kids at early stage, and from that they develop little mental issues. Now those are your ideal clients. Of course, you would always find clients in that area that needs your service. Now, are there people that have mindset issues and because of their mentality they are poor? A lot of people. I used to be like that. So maybe 2 years ago I would have been your ideal client. Are you seeing that? So now you're producing services that people need, and you're producing killer products, authentic products that people love. Moving forward, here are 4 strategies that could help you stand out in your industry. But before I talk about those 4 strategies, I would like to say that strategic thinking and strategy formation is about achieving competitive advantage. So if there were no competitors, there will be no need for you to have strategies. So the only reason why you're creating strategy that converts, strategy that makes you stand out, is because there are competitors in your niche. There are competitors in your industry. Everybody is fighting to create a sales. Everybody is trying to attract his or her ideal clients. And maybe in your niche, you're in a particular group where you keep projecting yourself, and there are other 20 people who are mindset coaches in that same group. Chances are that your ideal clients can go to the next person. So the only thing that will make your ideal client to come to you is the way you project yourself, the strategies that you use for your content. What kind of content do you bring out? How do you carry yourself? What kind of pictures do you use to illustrate your contents? How are you able to talk to your ideal clients to see you as a solution provider? Because for somebody to believe in you, they must see that you are able to solve that problem which you said you have a solution to. So this fact suggests that the most important strategic issue is competitive. There is no point in looking for perfect strategy or perfect competitive situation. The object is to gain an advantage over the competition at a reasonable cost. So when you keep on doing this, when you are able to identify what makes you stand out in your industry, what is it that people need? What is in demand? What's the solution that people are looking for? Are people scared of going into video marketing? Can you produce scripts that will help people gain confidence on cameras? These days, I see a lot of coaches helping people to gain confidence on live videos. Really, that's a niche. That's a problem that a lot of people have this problem. A lot of people. Before I started coming on cameras to talk, oh my God, I posted my first ever video on YouTube. And one day I am going to dig it out. I posted it there and I hid it from the crowd. The reason is I don't want to lose that video. And I want people to see the difference between then, December 2017, to right now. I can talk in any camera. Just ask me anything. This week I have a live interview. Now I have my own live shows. I bring in coaches from all over the world. I interview them. I bring in entrepreneurs from all over the world, men and female entrepreneurs from all over the world, to talk, to give me their views, to help the project which I'm working on. And what's the project? The project is about helping more women to gain independence and freedom by helping them unleash their inner attributes, because every woman has a power inside. All you need is help to unleash it. Help. Who will tell you what to do? So I just don't want to digress. I'll quickly look at my note again. So another is to observe the attitude of the winners around you. What does the winners around you do? Can you analyze their characters and their behaviors? What are they doing to make them win? Analyze what the losers are doing to make them lose. Study about the advantages or the resources that made the difference. Once you've figured out the key factors of success in your industry, redeploy your resources to focus on building strength in that key factor. If it's service, make your own services to stand out by having a unique USP that is so lovable, undeniably lovable, that will make people want to work with brand Francess. And if your business is product based, man, go for a skincare product or a health product that is killer, that people want to. When you use the skincare product, your skin is flawless already, even without you doing much work. And if it's a healthcare product, you are having good health, you are living life without worrying that you fall off tomorrow, because your heart and your sugar level, everything is stable because of the kind of health products that you use. So analyze the industry and analyze who the competitions are. Who are those that you have to fight with to gain relevance? Who are those that you have to compete with? What are those products that people go for? What's the content? What's inside that product that makes it solve a problem? What is that service? Who is that coach that is able to sign up or 20K clients, and you're not able to sign up such and such? What can you do to get same people, same kind of clients for yourself? Or even better, because the main purpose of having strategies that convert is you don't want to be like others in your niche. You want to stand out. So whatever you're going to create should be better than what the next person is offering. Number 2 is to exploit relative strengths. Examine your product and identify areas where you can focus on achieving a relative advantage. This may mean you taking your products apart and taking your competitors' products apart. So now when you get them, place them on your two hands. Example. Look at them. Okay, what is in this product? What makes this product better than mine? And this is my own product. Does my own product have melanin? Or does my own product have caffeine? And this product has caffeine. This product has beetroot. Mine doesn't have beetroot. Are you saying that? So you keep observing. What's the content? What's the content in this one? What's the content in that one? And the only way you can understand this is when you are able to set them apart and look at them. So a corporate strategist who relies on relative strength should think through competitors' likely reactions to each and prepare a defense mechanism to use against their reactions. So maybe when your competitor starts looking at your product wasn't having melanin before. My product had melanin. How come your own product has melanin and now acts better on people's skin? So you should be able to define that you're always researching and you found out melanin is a product that people need. People need it because a lot of people are getting maybe fairer because of where they are. Maybe if you're living in Stockholm is a bit too cold. People around Stockholm are getting too fair than what they already are, and they just want to darken their skin a bit. So you should be able to defend your products and your services amongst your competitors at all times. Take bold action. Number 3 is to take bold action. This is simply about asking a question of why, what is needed? Why is it needed? This will help you to produce products or render services that are needed. You will not go and produce an ebook that people don't need. For example, maybe nobody is looking at having flat tummies already because almost every girl has flat tummy. And you now went and produced an ebook and maybe also a supplement that could help people have flat tummy. Can't you see that you will not sell? Or just like the example I made earlier on, I said bringing in jackets, very thick jackets to Nigeria. So people are hot around here. Nobody will buy. So before you take steps, actionable steps on any business, you need to find out if that product is needed. And why do people need it? Is it because we are cold? Or is it because we are hot? Or is it because my skin needs melanin to get darker? So number 4 is exploit any degrees of freedom to act. So take advantage of strategic degrees of freedom. Having identified the key factors of success, precisely identify what courses of action may be open to your niche. Always look for ways to improve your services or your products. A closed mind cannot learn. So if you're a product producer, always look for things to make your product to stand out. Always look for ways to improve on your products. If you're a service provider, always look for things to add to your services. For example, I've been looking at hiring a coach, and the coach reached out to me yesterday evening and she said, if you have a website, or if you don't even have one, I'm looking at adding a package, adding some features to my services, and that will be a website. You see that? Already she has a killer USP that I've never seen in the industry. Now she's telling me that she wants to add a website to the package she's giving to me. Now, am I going to hire that coach or not? Of course I will hire her. So that's the way it works. Always look for things that makes you stand out. So I just want to run over this the topic of this video again. The topic is the 4 strategies to help you stand out in your niche or in your industries. And those 4 strategies, I'll love to run over it again. And I say, number 1 is to reallocate resources. Number 2 is to exploit relative strength. Number 3 is to take bold action. Number 4 is to exploit any degrees of freedom and act. So thank you for watching this video. Get back to me on the comment section if you have any question. I'm going to post a link to my Facebook group. So if you need more mentoring, please join my group. And if you need my services, reach out to me on the comment section or on my Facebook link, which I'm going to post below this video. Catch ya, take care, and have a very beautiful Monday.